Hello students, welcome to Design Concept of Building Services class. The topic is ventilation. What is ventilation in building services? Ventilation may be defined as supply of fresh outside air into an enclosed space or the removal of inside air from the enclosed space. It is so simple. It can also be described as removal of all vitiated air, that means spoiled air from a building and its replacement with fresh air. Ventilation may be achieved by natural or by artificial means by using mechanical machines. Next, what are the necessity of ventilation? Why it required in building services? Yes, this is very important. Creation of air movement and prevention of under accumulation of carbon dioxide, prevention of flammable concentration of gas vapor, prevention of accumulation of dust and bacteria carrying particles, prevention of odor caused by decomposition of building material, removal of smoke, odor and foul smell liberated by the occupants, removal of body heat liberated by the occupants, prevention of condensation or deposition of moisture on wall surface, prevention of suffocation conditions in conference halls, rooms, cinema halls, etc. Next is what are the system of ventilation? It is divided into two categories: natural ventilation and artificial or mechanical ventilation. What is natural ventilation? It is the one in which ventilation is affected by the elaborated use of doors, windows and ventilators. It is usually considered suitable for residential and small houses. However, it is not useful for big buildings, offices, conference halls, auditoriums, etc. In natural ventilation, cross ventilation is normally relied to secure air movement. It is economical since no equipment is required for keeping the room ventilated. Normally in our daily life you are observed, because we are living in residential building and we are observed the hotels, malls, temple and all, they are compared to commercial building, very small, so it is very easy to provide natural ventilation in the mode of windows, ventilators and doors. These are the natural ventilator for residential buildings. The rate of natural ventilation depends on two effects. Wind effect. In this, the rate of ventilation depends upon the direction of velocity of wind outside and size and position of openings. It is very important where you are giving the position, the window position or door position, like that. Such an effect is known as ventilation due to wind action. Rate of ventilation due to wind effect is given by, we are going to calculate using by this equation, Q is equal to KAV. The star symbol here represents multiplication. Okay, and these are the graphical representation by plan how the movement of wind through buildings. You can observe so many types, or the opening conditions are different here, then how the air circulation is goes on. Here you can observe in the figure, it depends on wind direction and the speed of the wind. And the next is the ventilation due to stack effect. Okay, in this the rate of ventilation is affected by the convection effects arising from temperature difference between inside and outside of the room, and the difference in the height between the outlet and inlet openings. Rate of ventilation due to stack effect is given by this formula. The following formula you can observe is very simple formula. You can directly take if you want to calculate the stack effect. And here the elevation is given here. You can observe ventilation due to stack effect, how it act in the building. Next is mechanical ventilation. It involves the use of some mechanical equipment for effective air circulation. It is provided when satisfactory ventilation cannot be obtained by natural means. The types of mechanical ventilation are extraction system, plenum system, extraction plenum system, and air conditioning. What is extraction system means? This system is based on the creation of vacuum in the room by exhausting the spoiled inside air by means of propeller type of fans, exhaust fans. This system is more useful in removing smoke, dust, odor, etc. from kitchens, bathrooms, industrial plants, etc. Exhaust fan. Okay. Next, plenum system. In this, fresh air is forced into the room by means of air blowers. Commonly in our daily life you are observed in the mall, in the shopping mall and all, they're not providing natural ventilators. They're providing this type, that means artificial ventilation, that means mechanical ventilation, by using these extra fitting, that means plenum system and extraction system they're providing. You can observe here, the spoiled air is allowed to leave through ventilators. The air inlet is selected on the side of the building where purest air is available. This ventilation system is costly, but it is used in factories, conference halls, theaters, etc. Extraction plenum system. This is an extraction of plenum system in which extraction fans are used for exit of the ventilated air from the room and the supply of fresh air being done by blowers. Air conditioning. This is the best system of artificial ventilation in which provision is made for filtration, heating or cooling, humidifying or dehumidifying, thus creating most comfortable working conditions. Next is air conditioning. What is air conditioning? Air conditioning may be defined as the process of treating air to control simultaneously its temperature, humidity, purity and distribution to meet the requirements of the conditional space. The various requirements of a conditioned space may be comfort and health of human beings, need of certain industrial process, efficient working of commercial premises, etc. Then what are the objectives of air conditioning? To provide comfort to the occupants, to improve the efficiency of commercial establishments like offices, shops, stores, banks, etc. To provide comfortable conditions in restaurants, cinema houses, auditoriums, etc. To provide comfortable conditions during traveling by air, railway, road, etc. In this case, compact air conditioning devices are used. To improve the quality of products in manufacturing process such as cotton cloth, artificial silk, etc. These are the objectives of air conditioning. And in our daily life, commonly you are observed in your residential building or hotel or theater, the air conditioning system, it helps to you feel better and comfortable in the living. Okay, thank you. Happy learning.